Good morning, TPS Proud. I'm John Henry Livingston with another motivational moment from Whirlwind U. My thought for today, it's time to make history. For achievers, tomorrow will be no different than what today has become. It will bring with it another opportunity to make history. Their cause will be to make a difference, and the effect will be change. What do you see? Be TPS Proud. It's time to make history. I'm John Henry Livingston, your personal coach. Blessings upon your life today. Now, something new from the Breakfast Club. Both Brad and Dina coming to you together and will provide answers to some of your questions. Time to watch some history in the making on the Breakfast Club.
Greetings and welcome back to the Breakfast Club. This session is dedicated to responding to your questions. We have collected and sorted your most frequently asked questions. So today we have a question buffet. Meeting your needs is the way for us to be TPS proud.
Okay, Brad, the bus staff has asked me some questions, and I'm hoping that you can provide the answers for them. First question. My TCP mobile app is not working correctly on my phone. What should I do?
Oh, there's a lot of things you can check. Make sure data is turned on. Location services need to be turned on while using the app. Make sure you have room on your phone to download the app. If it still does not work, delete the app and reinstall it. You will receive a message why the app is not working. You must know your employee ID. If you do not know it, please call HR. If you can only use the app on TCP property, further troubleshooting can be done at TC.
What if I don't want to use the mobile app?
No problem. You can use the outside standalone clock located on the west side of the building by the double doors.
What if I miss a punch? What do I do?
Email Dana with the punch that was missed, the day, what time it should be, and why it was missed.
Okay. My bus won't start, and I can't use the radio to let mechanics know. What should I do?
Stay in the bus and ask neighboring bus staff to call on the radio for you. If no one is in the neighboring bus, please call the emergency line 419-671-8646 and the radio room will call the mechanic to your bus. Please do not get on another bus to use the radio because the driver may have already disinfected that area. Also, there will be 2 mechanics in separate vans on September 8th driving in the lot in the morning if you have any problems.
What if I need to write up my bus? What do I do with the completed form?
Put your completed forms in the box inside of door number 4 on the drinking fountain by the men's restroom on the west side of the building.
Where are mechanical write-up slips at?
They will be located on the exact same area in a separate box inside of door number 4 on top of the drinking fountain.
I need to talk to a mechanic in person. The garage is off limits. What should I do?
You can stand outside of the garage bay doors and yell for a mechanic with masks on, properly worn. A mechanic will come to talk to you while remaining socially distant. If it is a concern or question for Mike, please email him at dbaldwin@tps.org or call him 419-671-8546.
How will we get our cleaning supplies for the bus?
All supplies will be in a small trash bag on the bus. We recommend that you bring a more durable bag to transport your supplies daily. Do not leave any items on the bus. when you leave.
What do we do if we need a refill on cleaning supplies?
You must email Mike at dbaldwin@tps.org when supplies are half used.
Where can I pick up the route book?
All route books will be on the bus on the driver's seat.
What if my routing changes? How will I get new routing?
New routing pages will be placed on the driver's seat. You ready?
I have a message to see management or building staff. What do I do?
Hey, here's the list.
Is there a limit of how many can be in the bathroom at one time?
Please do your best to practice social distancing.
When does the Head Start staff begin and where do they report?
The Head Start staff will begin on September 14th. The Head Start staff will be contacted by the Transportation Center with an assignment.
Is Head Start delivering food too?
All the ECE and Head Start staff will be used in the food distribution program.
What are we actually doing for the food distribution?
We're assisting in loading and unloading food kits at designated locations, delivering food kits to the students per daily designated routes Monday through Friday.
How many people will be on the bus for the food distribution?
At a minimum, we'll have 2 to 4 transportation staff per bus.
Are there stops at corners or at houses?
Stops will be at corners except for students that require a house stop.
What if there is food left over?
Leftover meal kits will be returned to the distribution site.
Are we doing the same school and stops every day?
The schedule is as follows. Mondays is the Bowser feeder pattern in all supporting schools. Tuesday is the Rogers feeder pattern. Wednesday is the Wade feeder pattern. Thursday, combined Woodward feeder pattern and Scott feeder pattern. And Fridays will follow up with the Stark feeder pattern. The feeder pattern routes will be the same weekly.
Are bus aides staying in the schools or going on the buses?
They're assigned as needed.
Will there be a food service worker on the bus checking off names of students receiving the food?
No.
Are all types of face masks acceptable to wear, such as bandanas, gator style, surgical masks?
Yes.
Dr. Durant stated on the news, we will be transporting mental health workers to students' homes. Is this true, and how will this work?
Yes, we will be supporting this program. Further details will be forthcoming.
Are all drivers being assigned to drive a route? If no, is there a rotation?
Our goal is to assign all transportation staff to work.
What are the hours we are getting paid for?
At a minimum, you will be paid your route hours from last spring. If you work over those hours, you will be compensated.
If I must use personal leave, funeral leave, doctor's appointment, what should I do?
You need to email Dana at dwitfield@tps.org.
I woke up this morning with a fever of more than 100.4. What do I do?
Call the emergency line and speak to Dana, and she will direct you.
Okay, my children's daycare closed. What do I do?
Call the emergency line and Dana will direct you. We are listening. Keep the questions coming. When in doubt, please ask. You are probably not alone with your question. We will continue to collect all new questions. We will then have another FAQ session with the answers. Here's the list of anyone in the office you can contact with any question. And again, thank you for everything you do to support our students and staff.